What is up, everybody? Neurocosm here, and today we're gonna use some of that waterproof stuff that we saw in the previous video. Alright, so here I got my tackle box, which it's my Shakespeare tackle box, or tackle bag, but the problem is that anytime I'm out in the rain, this bag will get soaking wet. So what we're going to do, I'm going to be sure to spray the underside as well. Now I already used some of this stuff on my tent, but we're going to try to see how well this works on the bag. So it says to apply to your area, make sure you hold it upright, and spray the entire surface of it. So we're going to go for that. Well, it's definitely not hard to use, I can tell you that. And you're not supposed to shake it either. There's that. Now when doing this, it's really important to not only get the whole entire bag, but it's also really important to double go over and just like really spray the seams of the bag, because that's where a lot of most leakage is going to get through. It's going to get through the seams of the bag and all that. So what you really want to make sure you do is spray the seams. And now you don't have to. It's a one-ply thing, but you can add a secondary ply. Doing this takes a while. Honestly, it is 7:30 o'clock at night right now. So that means at 7:30 tomorrow, I can go and see if this bag is done, see if it's dry. As it says, 24 to 48. I always make sure I put a heavy spray on there, so I might have to wait 2 days before I come back and spray it again. Because I want to make sure that no water is going to get in that bag, and with it having a zipper on it, it's going to make it a little bit more difficult. So we want to make sure we spray the zipper areas and the parts where it's sewn together in really good. That's why you'll see me lifting the strap up, so I can make sure that I spray around the entire zipper that's on the sides. And that's probably good. I was starting to get a little puddle sitting on the top. I might actually want to turn that off. Hit the bottom again. Well, there we got it. Now, when using this stuff, like with my bag, it's made out of nylon. Typically, stuff that's made out of nylon or that's made out of fabrics that aren't like typically used for what it is. Turn that around. So here we go, and you see it's kind of puddling up on the top there. But it's changed the color of the bag a little bit. Which with it being this nylon coating on it, you'll get that. But you know, like I said, it's really important to spray a lot of those troubled areas. There are a lot of troubled areas in it, like the zipper and like any of the fuck are they called? Seams. Any of the seams or zippers in the bag, you want to make sure you extricate. And you know, just in case, what I always like to do is I like to let it dry, and I like to hit it again. With a lighter coat, I like to hit them heavy. Hit them heavy at first, you know, make sure you got absolutely everything on it. Make sure you double got them seams, double got them zippers, and then go through, let it dry, and just hit it with a light coat again. You don't have to do all that. Just hit it with a nice light coat afterwards, and it should be good. I'm gonna let it dry out here. Got all my socks hanging up right now. I'm gonna let it dry out here in the sun, which is not out right now. Which I would have done this morning, but I had some stuff I had to do. So there you go. There you have it. This has this has been Neurocosm using our Kiwi camping spray. So if you guys need some heavy duty water repellent, I went on Amazon and I got two, let's see, what are these? 10.5 ounce bottles. So I got 22 ounces of the stuff for like $16, I think. So it's really not a bad price. But depending on what you use, you might use a lot of it. I set up my 6-person tent. It's a Coleman dome tent, 6-person tent, and you know, I sprayed the whole thing down, and I resprayed the seams, and that took about a whole can. But that was a big tent, you know, big 6-person tent. Then I went back, and after it dried, I took the other half of this can right here actually, and I sprayed it down on all the seams and on the zippers for the windows and whatnot. You know, I didn't get inside the tent because there's no, I want to say there's no point in making the inside of the tent waterproof, because if it leaked inside the tent, then it doesn't really matter. But I got another can of this coming on Monday that is specifically just for shoes. So we're gonna try that out. I got a couple pairs of like regular shoes, and my work boots and whatnot. But we're gonna spray them down, see how that goes. You actually look through this window. That's where I always film these videos at. But we're spraying stuff that you don't want to be inhaling, so we're gonna make sure that we do it outside with the ventilation and drying socks. So this has been Nerocosm, filming this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you like my hat, let me know. And I guess that's about it. So, as always, remember to drive safe, wear a mask, and recycle. Have a peaceful day, fellas. Out.